friends? How do you act on the field? Are you encouraging? Are you discouraging? So it has a lot to do with what your mentality is at the moment.
Okay, all right. So you mentioned something specific there in terms of the on-field communication being one of encouragement and upliftment, not negative blame shifting, those kind of things. Okay, so that would be that one thing that's specific. What other types of play or behavior would you be looking for in team dynamic?
Showing the character, having a persistent and persevering attitude, having them go through different stages where they can just start communicating with their teammates at any level. Being a coach, you get to see the outside version of what your team is doing. That is so cool, because now you can see the change, you can see the way the attitudes are growing, you can see the way they're maturing. So that's all important in sport, in any sport.
And what else would you be looking for in terms of the team dynamic with regard to the styles of play or the actual specifics of the game?
I think it's based on encouragement. There's a lot of the time when you doubt yourself in the game, and it's up to you and your team to make sure that you guys are sticking together, you guys are family, that you go in this together, and having that encouragement gives you a lot of motivation to actually do more.
Okay.
So,
and you mentioned previously also then about also knowing each other's running lines. Just say a bit more about that.
So understanding the gameplay, knowing how your teammate is going to run, understanding the way of play. This is all important, because that's how you build team dynamics. This is where you identify the men from the boys, if I can put it like that.
Yeah.
Understanding what they need to do, understanding their role and what's expected from them in the game.
Okay, so obviously there's the communication thing that you talked about there. There's understanding their running lines and their roles and their interaction on the field. You also mentioned something about with regard to the opposition. That would be something in terms of team dynamic.
So a lot of the time you get opposition that is much more stronger than you, and I think it's very important that you don't lose focus on what your goal is. A lot of the time that people speak on the field, but the ref won't hear, or your